Greetings, fellow Unsolved Mysteries fans. Yes, this is the first on this channel, Gregarious Drivers in Greensboro, North Carolina. I am on location here in Johnston County, North Carolina, just a little bit south of Raleigh. And I am coming up on the filming location for the Kenneth Dungee hit and run case, okay? And if you're watching this, we're heading south on I-40, okay? In the story, they were heading actually north on I-40, but the signs you're about to see are actually shown from the car, as the car was driving away. So this sign up here, the Smithfield Anger sign, was actually featured in the case. The blue, there was only one sign for food, gas, and lodging. There was not three like you see here. Also, I should note that you can see from our extreme right that there's a power line. You can also see that in that particular Unsolved Mysteries shot also. Now, I was going to go north on I-40 here, but unfortunately, I was past an accident in the northbound lanes. So the traffic's backed up quite a bit over there. And this is Johnston County is a very rapidly growing area, but it's still fairly rural around here as far as exits go. And there's no way to turn around if you're going northbound on I-40 from where that accident scene is today. I'm trying to think what else I want to tell y'all. So this case, the Kenneth Dungee hit and run case, the case actually happened on I-40 between Raleigh and Greensboro. But apparently what I read somewhere was that NCDOT would not let Unsolved Mysteries film on that particular stretch of I-40. So they actually filmed on the stretch of I-40 we were just on because it had just recently opened at the time of the filming of the case, okay? The case happened, come on, make your turn, baby. The case happened on just 2 days before Christmas in 1989 on a Saturday, okay? 1988. They filmed the case in 1989 just after a stretch of I-40 actually opened, okay? Because up until 1989, I-40 did not go south of Raleigh, okay? But then 1989, a stretch opened up to I-95, and then finally in June of 1990, you could drive I-40 all the way down to Wilmington, North Carolina, okay? But this case is still unsolved to this day, and I'm actually filming this on Saturday, December 14th of 2019, almost 31 years to the day that this case happened. Case is still unsolved. Basically, a brief summary of the case. Kenneth Dungee was traveling with some buddies of his. They were all African American. And is this person actually going to pull out? Okay. Thankfully, they're going to wait. Had this other moron in Raleigh just almost hit me, and he came across 3 lanes of traffic to try and actually hit me. I was in the far left lane. But anyway, Kenneth Dungee was traveling with a group of friends. They were all African American males between about 18 and 20 years old. They were all one was a senior in high school, the other 2 were just entering college, 2 or 3. Kenneth Dungee died, okay, in this hit and run accident. Another one had to have his leg amputated. Another one had a fractured skull. So this was just a terrible accident for all the people involved. And what happened was they were traveling from Greensboro to Raleigh to go Christmas shopping. Okay, and they were cruising along. They were in the left lane on a 4-lane highway, 2 lanes going each direction. They were in the left lane, and this white man, probably in his 30s or 40s, with long blonde hair, and his girlfriend came right up and tailgated him. Okay, and then after maybe a few hundred feet or so, then the white man rear-ended his car right to the car that was carrying Kenneth Dungee and his friends. Okay, now the first part of this story that bothers me is that the boys were traveling, the African American males were traveling in the left lane. They were using the left lane as a traveling lane rather than a passing lane. And that's a, driver etiquette 101 says you should never stay in the left lane on a dual lane road unless you're passing traffic, and they were not passing. They were just driving through. Pretty countryside here in Johnson County, eh? Okay, so, but after that, after the white man bumped Kenneth Dungee's car, they did go over to the right lane. Okay, the problem was the white male was still, that still did not please the white male. He then, started driving like a madman, switching lanes, going from lane to lane, right behind the African American's car, and then he caught right up to his car was right halfway, right neck and neck with the two cars were neck and neck, and then the white male, he slammed the side of his car into the African American's car, and the impact was so severe that the car flipped over into a field, a very rural field at that particular time. The car flipped over. Kenneth Dungee was killed instantly, and the other 3 African American males were had very serious injuries, as I said before. There was an eyewitness in this case, who stopped to check on the boys, and as you watch the segment on YouTube or Amazon or wherever you watch Unsolved Mysteries, you will then see the fire department arrive. And what's interesting is the fire department is the actual fire department that was in the actual accident, the actual real-life accident scene. It said Parkwood Fire Department on the coats of the firemen. But the accident didn't happen anywhere near Parkwood. It happened right in the Garner-Clayton area, where they filmed the accident scene. So this case is season 2, episode 15, on the Unsolved Mysteries, the streaming edition. It actually aired in January 1990, originally on NBC. I will link to the actual case from YouTube on my channel here in a little while. But there you have it. Kenneth Dungee hit and run. It is still unsolved to this day. So, this is Robert Stack saying, perhaps you may be able to help solve the mystery. Bye-bye, everybody.